Hi, welcome to Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen. I've got another new mould. Hope you can see this. It's a llama. So it's probably going to be quite a short video because there's nothing very complicated going on here. I'm going to pop this down first because these lovely squishy moulds do something really weird to my silicone mats. So I'm going to do it upside down. I'm going to do him in white. I'll probably paint his face in afterwards for you. What I'm going to do, as usual, when I'm doing a deeper mould, I use Resin Pro Eye Crystal, which is not intended for deep moulds this deep. So in order to prevent flash curing, do it all in one layer and save quite a bit on resin. I'm using this white decorative sand. I'm going to mix it in with the resin, and hopefully we'll get a very nice result with it. We usually do with this. It's very good. Yep. Be back when I've mixed up the resin and got my PPE on. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back. The resin's all mixed up. It's a lovely thin resin. Very rarely has issues with bubbles, and if it does, it's usually my fault. So I'm going to start with this mica powder. I'd like to disguise the sand as much as possible. I got this on Amazon. It's a lovely pearly white. Most mica powders are kind of don't really get flat colours in mica powder. They usually have a sparkle to them. It's probably more than I need, but let's get it nice and opaque. I've got about I think 75 grams in here, which is 25 grams of part B and 50 grams of part A. It's a 2-to-1 resin. So I've tried a few others, and so far Resin Pro has been my favourite. Just get that nicely mixed in. You don't really want any lumps in there. When I'm not filming, I almost always remember to mix the mica powder into a paste with some alcohol, because it gets all the lumps out before you put it into the resin. And every single time I film, I forget to do that. Okay, I think we're about there with those lumps. It's nice and opaque. So what I'm going to do now is pop in some of the sand. This will create quite a lot of bubbles, so I'll have to let it sand for a short while. I'm only guessing at what the mould actually holds anyway. You can see the bubbles coming up from the sand. You need to make sure it's very well mixed in. I actually really like that crunchy noise, which is weird. Okay, I'm going to have to put some more in there, otherwise we're going to get a separation line between what is just resin and what is mixed with the sand. That's better. Just going to let that sit. Make sure it's all mixed first. Give that a second. let some of the bubbles rise. I'll spray a little. Actually, there's very few bubbles on there at all, which is nice. So I might as well get it into the mould. Start with a small amount. So I want to pick it up and give it a good squish and make sure that the resin all gets into the detail of the ears and the nose. I'm not seeing any bubbles coming up, but I think they're quite rounded, the detail, so it should be okay. Oh, good grief, the traffic is never ending. So gloopy, it's lovely. Yeah, as I thought, mixed up a lot more than I actually need. That's okay. There's always things sitting on the side waiting. Okay, somebody's having fun out there. It's the 1st of May today. Don't know exactly when this video will be going out, soon I hope. Which is it's a bank holiday in Spain. So obviously kids are off school. Nothing better to do than go and kick a can down the road. Better than throwing stones at windows, eh? Okay, so I'm going to gently, should have done that before I got it this full, but it's okay. I'm going to let the bubbles rise. I'll pop it on the heat mat and I'll see you in a little while for the demold. Bye. Morning guys, back again, ready for the demold. Pop this out of the way. He's been in the mold now for about, I don't know, 18 hours maybe? Probably not that long. I'm probably imagining that. The texture's looking really good. I think it's going to be a bit awkward getting his head out, but I do like these squishy molds. You can stretch them a little. Oh, there you go. We're almost there. Oh my goodness, look at that cute little face. Isn't he sweet? Don't know where that came from. Okay, let's pop that down there a second. Okay, decisions. Just going to get my little black pen. I'm debating about whether to colour his face as well, but I'm going to do his eyes for the minute. This is just black acrylic marker, which has got a very nice fine point. Okay. Trying to do this at a very odd angle because I'm trying to keep you in shot as well. Ooh, managed to paint my finger as well. That was clever. Okay, just get his little nose here. Hope you can see this. Oh. he? Isn't he sweet? Okay, I'm going to do a bit of tidy up, finish that off properly, get some photographs for you, and see you for the next one. Bye.